XP's ads around 39 cents, guys. There we go. Finally, we are starting to see somewhat volatility, right? Now, Bitcoin, this hits 18K, guys. Wow. A lot of green, right? Are we going to see this, Christmas rally? But now, before jumping to this, my value only. Now, the reason why we are seeing this pump take place is because of the US Consumer Price Index, the CPI data that was released today, guys. So the actual percentage was 7.1%. The forecast was 7.3, right? Which is lower than expected. Which this probably means what's going to take place tomorrow with the FOMC meeting. So check this out from Zero Hedge. Excluding shelter CPI, the United States is now in deflation. Well, and shelter is a 9-month lagging indicator to actual market rents data, which means the Fed should be cutting rates now. So I don't think so, guys. I think what's going to happen is this right here. 50 basis points tomorrow, and as well as in February. Then what's going to happen is a pause, right? For probably some time. Afterwards, they're going to slowly cut rates at that point in time. When that happens, wild speculation will be back, which means 23, 24, crazy bull run, guys. And then end of 24, 25, in my humble opinion, is when we collapse. Do we see the game plan here? Obviously not financial advice. That's how I see it playing, though. Now, besides that, Sam Bankman-Fried is facing eight charges which could add up to 165 years in prison. Do you think this is fair? Wow. So if this is the case, right? If probably Sam Bankman-Fried is likely in a huge shock right now. If that's the case, anybody got are they going to place an order? I mean, who knows, guys. Justin, U.S. prosecutors say Sam Bankman-Fried made illegal political campaign donations worth tens of millions of dollars. Wow, that's why they were lenient, guys, right? Think about that. All you have to do is pay them off, basically. From Gary Gensler, right? SEC charges SBF with defrauding investors in FTX. But wait a minute. Gary Gensler, a lot of corruption. Why? So Gary Gensler knows that FTX was fraudulent from its inception. Wow. This is crazy. Wait, what? From the inception of FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried diverted FTX customer funds to Alameda, and he continued to do so until FTX collapsed into November 2022. Wow, this is Gary Gensler had more meetings with Bankman-Fried than anyone in this space to discuss a crypto regulatory framework designed to benefit FTX alone. He will be held accountable. Wow, this is fascinating stuff, guys, right? Interesting. Again, do we see the tide shifting? Gary Gensler has to go. Finally, the truth will come forth into the light. And it seems so, right? From Goldtograph, breaking news. Denmark's largest bank, Danske Bank, has pleaded guilty to defrauding US banks and agreed to pay a $2 billion penalty, guys. Wow, what's next? Again, a lot of people are getting exposed, right? A lot. Interesting. Cost of business. Wow. Remember, no one is safe at this point in time. So, does this truly mean the light is about to prevail? Why? Now guys, to the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now this is called White Interesting from Elon Musk. Follow the rabbit. But wait a minute. If you go down here, remember about how everything is getting exposed at this point in time, but why? Maybe because of this. The false light agenda of Lucifer is about breaking free from the quote-unquote matrix, much like from Lucifer's perspective, right? The world will be initiated into the new age down the rabbit hole, where you break free, kind of. Where the truth, the light prevails. Is this why we are seeing a lot of people getting exposed at this point in time, right? A lot of corruption as well getting exposed. This is fascinating stuff, guys. But I was thinking, down the rabbit hole, but what if the rabbit hole is never ending, right? Are you going to be stuck in there forever? Look at this, guys. Which pill? I think about this every time I take Dayquil or NyQuil, guys. I mean, did we just not talk about that yesterday? Guys, I feel like I'm living in some type of pattern. I mean, what's happening? Knock knock. Wake up, Neo. The Matrix has you. Follow the white rabbit. Knock knock, Neo. Wow. Right? Where does a rabbit take you if you follow it? To love, perhaps. Maybe, right? Maybe. What are your thoughts about all of this? Is there a sinister agenda behind all of this, or is it for what? The betterment of humanity itself? Comment down below. From Albus, Year of the Rabbit 2023 is one where the sacrifices of the past are rewarded generously. Like what? Possibly clarity with SEC, right? Ripple case. All the seeds of effort we have sown shall finally bear fruit, whose sweetness is determined by the purity of our heart's intent. Wow, interesting stuff, guys, right? But at the same time, what do we see right here? Elon Musk is now explicitly encouraging his 120 million followers to start following Q. What? Put differently, Elon Musk is encouraging his 120 million followers to join that movement. What's this about, guys, right? If you go down here, Elon Musk replies this, he's basically laughing. Interesting stuff. Again, I do believe there's a deeper agenda to all of this, guys, some way, somehow, but this is just mind-boggling. 8:15, right? 8:15. What do we have here from Q? Who are the white rabbits? Wow, you can't make that stuff up, right? Alice Wonderland. 8:15, huh? That's insane. Q, huh? Q is what, once again? This is crazy because Q is what? 17, right? 1 plus 7 is 8, which means a never-ending cycle. If the rabbit hole is never ending, you're stuck in there forever and within the infinity symbol. What? Down the rabbit hole from The Economist, the promise and pearls of decentralized finance. Bitcoin, Ethereum, they're all jolly, right? They're all dancing. The dollar, all these people are dancing, guys, or all these assets, shall we say. They're all happy to go where? Down the rabbit hole. There's something there. Or is that possibly an egg? I'm not quite sure, guys. But I heard the snake is possibly XRP. Very fascinating picture. Who could that be? David Schwartz? I'm not sure, guys. This is crazy. What's even happening? We're living in strange times, aren't we, guys? From Stellar17. Amazing find by Ashley. A total of 64 people were arrested yesterday in relation with money laundering in crypto. Right? Wait a minute here. Which correlates to Mr. Poole's post at one time, right? 63 people in China, and Sam Bankman-Fried is the number 64th in the Bahamas. That's why Elon and David were giving us those 64 comms. We are watching a phenomenal game of global chess. Wow. Right here, guys. This is what I call rubbing their noses in it with style. The good guys taking over the 8x8 chessboard on the Mason's 33 day, saying, see, this day isn't yours anymore. It's now 12 times 12 equal 144, God's day. Interesting stuff, guys, right? It's crazy because, look at this, 12th. If there is a double meaning attached, could it be December 12th, right? Sam Bankman-Fried arrest. I posted this yesterday. Sam Bankman-Fried arrested on 12/12, which is what? 3/3, right? If you just add it up, which is once again 33. What's if you add that up, it's now 6, right? 2022 is another 6. Could it be 6 and 9? Duality. Now, is that now crazy? Right? Remember, this is how I know for a fact it's guaranteed that the Ripple vs. SEC case is going to conclude on either a 13th, 33 day. It has to be one of the or, guys, right? It's either on the 13th or 33, guys. Now, I was going to go check throughout the calendar on each single day, and it has to be on one of those days, guys. on when the case will conclude, right? 31 days after bankruptcy on 11/11 as well. Wow, 31 days after bankruptcy on 11/11, 13. We just got confirmed, guys. I'm actually a little mind blown, guys, because not only did they harvest the number 33, but they also harvested the number 13. Same timing, right? This is how I stated that they'll probably harvest the two astrology signs above, Ophiuchus and I forgot the other one, guys, which is right now 1333. It has to happen on one of those days, guys. Clarity for XRP, right? From Art of Information. Happy Monday. Focus on peace and clarity this week. Clarity. Wow. You can't make that stuff up, right? Could it be? Possibly. Maybe. Interesting choice of word, right? What are the chances of that? What's happening, guys? It's all going to come down soon. Look at this. Like a what? A wave of tsunami? A flood? Maybe. MIT Media Lab director Joy Ito steps down over e-financing. Wow. The chief of MIT Media Lab, which runs a digital currency initiative, reportedly concealed funding from Wait a minute. It's fascinating how this is all happening when Mr. Poole posted that dam. Remember? It's about to break free. A flood of liquidity. Double meaning what? A flood of information? Could it be? She posted an article titled you guys can see this person right here. Rumored last Reddit post was about Bitcoin. Wait, what? Bitcoin is going to be ETH. Wow. Is it good games, guys? Is it GG? Gary Gensler. Something is about to happen. Yes, and the cryptosphere will shake, accompanied by a great gnashing of teeth as they look to the heavens and scream, and how can this be? Right? A lot of coins have to what? Go away. Why? Because Tether is the key. What's happening, guys? We see from Joseph, he supposedly is ready. As well as from Attorney Jeremy. Office Christmas party. Check out my sweater. Wow, what do we see right here, guys? Ho ho hodl, right? XRP BG 123. There we go. Finally. 12:14 tomorrow. XRP's price I think will jump. Price before law, maybe, right? I did hear it was confirmed that settlement will not take place on 12:15. But could it be 12:16? 12:16 settlement, a 2-year delta, maybe. Skills and justice. Wow. I'm not ruling anything out at this point in time, guys, right? We're living in strange and weird times. Now, if fancy for Zero comes from Baba Cugs. Basically, he tweeted this out. It's the person, in order to become a millionaire, right? You have to be a completely different person. Developed character, which is what? Honesty, discipline, right? Relationships, the willingness to set priorities. Again, guys, when we do become finally rich and wealthy, getting rich and wealthy is the easy part I did here. Keeping it is the hard part. So know how to keep it, guys, right? To how to preserve one's wealth, not financial advice. Why? Because if everything crashed, if you're wealthy right now and everything collapsed tomorrow, and if you weren't in the right assets, you would go broke, right? Not financial advice once again. But anyways, that's all for guys. Please, amazing day, and guys, see ya.